Hello friends, it is Chelsea aka Hungry Hungry Hippo, and welcome on back. For this week, this is another one of the spreads that I was talking about in the last Playing With Me, in which I said I'd lost some base footage. And I feel like I said, oh, I'd lost all my base footage for all of my Halloween spreads. What I meant to say was that I lost everything off of my computer, including the base videos, excuse me, for these spreads. And you guys will not see any bases for my entire month of November, unfortunately. I lost all of it. So once we get into my December spreads, which at this point is probably going to be the middle of March, but once we get into those December spreads, you guys will see base spreads again. So yeah, for this particular week, it's the transition week between October and November, which means not only is it Halloween week, but it's also my friend's birthday. And every year I struggle between trying to find a kit that celebrates Halloween, which is probably my favorite holiday of the year, or a kit that celebrates my friend's birthday, because she is one of my best friends and I do hold her very dear to my heart, and I want to use a kit that represents her, but I'm a little selfish and I also want to use a kit that is for Halloween. So last year I used the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which was a movie that she introduced me to. I feel like it's kind of Halloweenish. And then this year I used this kit, which again I feel like is very Halloweenish, but she also introduced me to this movie. So this is the Clue kit from Scribble Prints Co. And I paired it with this, like, is this Champagne Lights? I don't remember. It's like a twinkle or something from Scribble Prints Co. I don't know. My problem that I kind of ran into was that there was a lot of double boxes in this kit and not a lot of single boxes. So you'll see there on Friday, I did just end up skipping a box because I didn't put a box in because I needed an extender and I didn't have any boxes to put there. I ended up on the sidebar there, you guys might have seen the box with like all the characters in it. I ended up making that for myself. I knew I didn't do a great job, but it is what it is. I needed something to put in that space, so that's what I did. But yeah, so this was the week of my friend's birthday. Her birthday was on Friday. Thursday was Halloween, and we had a trunk or treat at work, or what was supposed to be a trunk or treat, and ended up being a hallway or treat. Because it was raining, of course, because it's always raining on Halloween where I live. If you guys live in the Midwest or anywhere in this area, I can almost guarantee you it rained on your Halloween. I remember one year it snowed on Halloween, and it was so damn cold that the kids couldn't trick or treat, or they could, and it was just too damn cold. Like that's just how it is around here. It is what it is. But excuse me. So they were like, we're still going to have the trunk or treat, but we're just going to hold it. We're going to put it inside. And I'm like, okay. Had to run to the store, hurry up and find like a tablecloth and some stuff to decorate a table with. Because I had bought a decorating kit from Amazon. It was a like Jurassic Park, basically, themed decorating kit for my car. Yeah, and then we had one of my coworkers was going to dress up, or she did. She dressed up like a dinosaur. She bought an inflatable dinosaur costume, and then her son also had one. So we had to pick a table where they could walk around and like not be in the way, and then like kids and people were like hitting them, and I don't know. I was just like, because one of the girls had just like set up the table and then she left. Like she put out a bowl of candy and then she just left. And I told my coworker, I said, if God fucking forbid that you and I are both working here this time next year, I said, if we are, I said, we are not we're not doing this again. I said, we will set out a bowl of candy, and once it's gone, it's gone. I don't give a shit. So, excuse me. Friday, it was my friend's birthday. It was payday. I got some coffee before I went to work. I left work late, which really pissed me off. I did not take a lunch. I was super pissed. I ended up having to stop and get gas, and I got myself quite literally an entire bag of chips and a fountain drink, and I ate the chips and drank the soda on the way to work because I was just on the way to my friend's house because I was just in such a bad mood. And then we get to my friend's house. I gave her birthday present, which I literally just ended up getting her I gave her a Barnes & Noble gift card, and we went out to dinner with her mom and her stepdad, and of course her boyfriend was there. And then we had some good chats. And then on Saturday morning we went over to her mom and stepdad's house so she could open her gifts. We went to Half Price Books. I think we went to a couple other places, and then I drove home because I had just, at that point, I think she was still working, or was she not? I think she was still working. And so she was like, I need Sunday to recuperate. And I was like, well, so do I. So we decided I would come over Friday night and then leave Saturday afternoon. So I drove home, and then I went out to dinner with my parents, and then we went to Dollar General because we went to the Mexican restaurant in our town. Excuse me, I keep burping. The last voiceover, I was yawning. Now I'm burping. It is what it is. But the Mexican restaurant that we always go to is quite literally right next to the Dollar General. So we pretty much always go to Dollar General after we get done eating. And then Sunday, I needed another extender box. My mom and I went to Walmart after we left Dollar General because she wanted these apple crumb, or were they apple crumb? Some sort of crumble donuts, which were the biggest pain in my ass on this planet. I was just like, I told my mom, I said, I'm never making these again. I said, I hope you enjoy them because I'm never making them again. They were so messy. But I did laundry, made a tuition payment. That was a nightmare. I don't want to talk about that. Did some homework, meal prepping, vacuum, bathroom, watered the plants, cooked dinner, and then did my nails, which I need to do again. I need to do my nails and I need to film again. But anyways, that is the finished spread. You can kind of see the that little sidebar thing that I was talking about. There is everything I had left in the kit. I did buy the ultimate kits, and there is the foil bundle. Oh, that's from Crest Press. Well, I'm dumb. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching, and until I see you next time, bye-bye!